Hey, what is up everyone, this is Radioactive Raw SNG continuing this playthrough of Sonic Advance 3 for the Game Boy Advance. In the last episode, we started off this game and went through Route 99 as Sonic and Tails. In this episode today, we're going to be going through the next zone in line, but before we begin, I would like to ask y'all to hit that like button. Let's see if we can get this video to 25 likes, and if we can do that, we'll upload the next episode even sooner. So, let's jump right into this. We will be going through Sunset Hill Zone, one of my favorite zones in this game. But before we do anything, I want to actually show y'all what is inside of this ring, the factory ring. As the Omo child tells you, this is a factory ring. So yeah, you can change your characters in there. So yeah, if you go in here, that's what we're going to be doing, because this video is primarily, I'm going to be playing with mainly our good friend Tails. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to have Tails as my main guy in this episode so that we can kind of show off Tails more in this game. And yeah, like I said, this is going to be the Tails episode pretty much. So, yeah, if you want to go to another zone, we do have these other areas that aren't unlocked yet. But if you want to come back to, say, this stage right here, you can go back to Route 99 that way. But, yeah, I mean, you just go inside of a ring, whatever zone you're in. Pick your zone, and if you're wondering what this is the child garden. As you can see, we picked up a couple child from the last episode. Not that many, but if you collect all the child, you do, yeah, here's a little list of where everything's at, so it shows you how many child is in each zone, or each act of every zone. So you can kind of figure out where the child could be at. And yeah, so why don't we jump back into this zone right here. We're going back into Sunset Hill. This episode will primarily be to show off Tails. So before we do anything, I want to show off this. I want to show y'all what I would do when I was younger and I played this game. If you come all the way as far right as possible, you're going to find this little mini game room. It's going to be a little harder since I'm Tails, but it should be pretty easy. If I remember correctly, like every single time, you just like do that 3 times, it'll automatically do that. But yeah, automatic 5 lives, really easy. If you're like starting up this game does not save lives, so that anytime you start this game, I would always come to this zone, because this one is easier than the first zones, and it's a lot easier to find. So without further ado, why don't we jump right into this zone? Here we go, Sunset Hill Zone. One of my favorites in, I guess in the 2D series. I love Sunset Hill Zone. It doesn't sound very unique, does it? It doesn't sound like it would be very memorable. But man, this zone is so good. I love this zone. I love it more than Green Hill. I don't even know why I do, but man, I love this zone. It's just so nostalgic to me now. I've just played this game for so long, and here's a child right here. Yeah, if I see a child, if I run across a location where a child's at, I'm gonna show it. But I'm not finding all the child. I just can't do that. It's gonna take way too long of an LP to do that. If I was like really good at it, then I would do it. If I knew the locations like really well, then I would. But I'm not. So yeah, actually, probably at the end of this episode, I'm gonna show off the special stage for this zone, or probably I'll show the first 2. But yeah, here we are in Sunset Hill Zone. This zone right here is actually really infamous in the entire game. This game has some really infamous levels, but Sunset Hill Zone, I don't know what it is. Is it like, what's worse between the really bad, is it the really bad pit placement? Like you'll have a gimmick and a pit right next to it, so if you screw it up, you die every single time. Or is it the, holy crap. Or is it the, like, bad enemy placement? Like, what is it that people hate about this stage? I want to know, like, if, there's, like, something that you don't like about it. But my least favorite thing about this stage is the crushing blocks. There's a lot of crushing blocks. And there's a lot of, bad enemy... Like, there's a lot of bad pit placement. Not necessarily in this act, but probably Act 3 more than anything. You'll just be, like, cruising along and stuff. Like, you see these little gimmicks like this? You screw up these gimmicks on your first try, you're gonna end up going in a pit. And it's kind of crazy. It's bad, but I guess they expect you. It's like, this is classic Dimps as far as difficulty and stuff. But something I did want to mention in this episode, since we're playing with a non-Sonic character, is that the other characters besides Sonic and Amy do grind in this game. In Sonic Advance 1, Sonic and Amy were the only characters who could grind, and that was to kind of keep the continuity going from Adventure 2. But everyone can grind in this game, just like in Advance 2. I love that they actually reference that from Heroes. So there we go. That is the first act, yeah. So we didn't even really see Sonic that much this act. He's just kind of there. That's just how that kind of works. Like if your CPU partner is always just gonna be gone. Actually, since we're like right here we go. I do have a separate file that I'm going to be showing off the castle modes or the special stages on, maybe. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Let's see if I can get up there. Holy crap, I suck at these stupid things. Like these pump springs, as I like to call them. Yeah, I suck at this. I don't care about that. I'll probably show it off later when I actually get there. But here is Act 2. So we're gonna go into Act 2. And since I didn't really get to talk about this, here we are. Sonic is our partner now. So let's talk about when Sonic is your partner. This goes for every single character if Sonic is your partner. So if you hold the R button, you instantly get full speed. Holy crap, that's so broken, right? That's probably what you're thinking. Yeah, there's a child there, actually. I'm gonna grab that since we're right there. I forgot about that child. But there we go. It's kind of weird because like this stage, and I think it's like another section like this. Like I think this stage and Act 3 kind of have a similar kind of layout like this. It's really interesting how they do that. But here we have the invincibility music from Advance 2. I love that they bring this music back from Advance 2, just so that Advance as a series can kind of have its own unique theme. I wish, even though I love Advance 1's invincibility remake of Sonic 1 and 2's invincibility, I wish that game had this same exact theme. But yeah, I mean it's whatever. I love all three. I love all of the invincibility themes. But yeah, like I said, this stage is really infamous for like its enemy placement, its gimmicks, how there's a lot of bad pit placement, a lot of pitfalls, and the worst spots possible. And that's why people make fun of dimps and their level design. Like, I don't blame it. This stage is really bad for it. Because when I was a kid and I tried to actually collect Chow and try and find them, that's when you really learn that the level design in this game is actually kind of bad. Or it's not that good, as you would think. I think this game is the third best 2D Sonic game, but at the same time, it's like, it's not perfect. It's not nearly what it should be. But yeah, here's a perfectly good example. Don't forget about this one, because I always used to forget about this checkpoint. Hey, there's Sonic. I always used to run right over this and then die in this next pit right here. See if Sonic will do it. No, I guess he's stuck back there. Come on, Sonic, do it. Yeah, I'd always die on this stupid, that little, what is it? The little bungee thing or whatever. I don't know what it is. But I would always die on that thing, and it kind of sucks. But there we go. Is this a gold or is it silver? Yeah, it's silver. Okay. Not bad. Like I said, mostly throughout this LP, we're going to be getting silver. You really have to speedrun to get gold. Because if you do get all gold, you do get a special, something really worth it. If you get all the gold, you get a boss rush mode. But here's Act 3. Act 3 should be somewhere over here. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Alright, here we go. I love this music. Man, I love this music. It's so good. This is like Act 3 of a couple other zones. Route 99 to be exact. The theme is like a complete remix, or like, I don't know what you would call it. Like, it takes the actual loop part of the theme and then makes it the main theme. I don't know exactly how you would describe it, but there's a child here. Keep that in mind. I remember this child, especially. There's like two child over here somewhere. If you backtrack behind, because the stage starts you off like in a really weird spot. But if you backtrack and come up there, there's like two child on that side somewhere. I remember that because I tried to find them. Actually, I forgot that I'm supposed to play with Sonic in this episode, but you know what? We're actually gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this stage and then come back as Sonic, and I'll just edit or something, because we do need to be Sonic for the next cutscene. All right, but here we go. There's another child right here. Yeah, they're not that hard to find. When I was a kid, I had a lot of problems finding these child though. I guess if you just know where to look for them, it's almost like, I swear this game reminds me a lot of Unleashed. But it's like the same thing with the medals. If you just look for them as you're playing, then you won't have a problem with it, like actually progressing and stuff. That's why I don't think this game is as bad with the emeralds, like unlike Advance 2. But yeah, let's actually talk about Sonic. Let's talk about the speed, the thing I was saying in the last episode. How if Sonic is your partner, no matter what, you will be a speed type character, as you can see at the top when I said that. If you have Knuckles, if you have like any other type of character, it'll always be a speed type character, no matter what. And Yeah, maybe in the next episode when I play with Knuckles, you'll get to see power types and what they do. But pretty much speed types, you get to go to your top speed really easily. Or you actually have a top speed. Other characters don't when you're not speed type. You just kind of go at like this really slow pace, like this pretty much. That's your top speed. Like it's really, I just like playing with Sonic anyway. But holy crap, stupid crushing section right there. That's like a child in this section somewhere too. I remember. Gotta be careful with this this frog because he does have that tongue attack that hits you and you die. All right, here we go. Yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna have to come back as Sonic and show that off. Oh, there's a child right there. I forgot about that. All right, let's see if I can fly back up. Gotta be quick with this. But yeah, so far, man, if I really wanted to, I could probably show where the child all are. But I'm not gonna do that. That's a lot of work. Alright, let's go this way. You don't want to go that way. Because I think that part... This stage is actually pretty infamous for looping you around the entire section. You can actually... If you go that way, you can pretty much go all the way back to the beginning of the stage. Because this is like a whole circle. The whole stage is like this huge circle if you ever see the layout for this stage. So you want to be careful with like... If you screw up in any kind of way, you will have to loop back and do the entire stage over. But here we have Gemerl. I'm actually going to meet y'all right back here in a second because I have to edit. Alright, so we are back. If you notice at the bottom my lives do say 1 now. I didn't die that many times. I just had to reset the game and whatnot. So here we are fighting Gemerl once again. You actually have to fight him either in Act 3 of a zone or you have to fight him as like part of the boss act. So this time we're going to be fighting him here. And he's actually pretty easy. I'm surprised he hasn't done any of his attacks yet. Oh, well. Yeah, he actually does some other attacks, but I guess we're not going to get to see him right now. And that pretty much does it for this section. Make sure that you are Sonic for Act 3 because we do need to do this for a certain cutscene. Yeah. Alright, and there we go. We got another silver. Alright, and when you're Sonic, you get this cutscene. Hey, it's Knuckles! What's going on now, Sonic? Maybe you can use my help. Ah, thanks, but no thanks. He just, like, leaves. What? Wait a second, hey! And now, you may select Knuckles now. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much, if you do go through Act 3 as Sonic as your leader, which you pretty much have to. Or Tails, but you have to have Sonic as your leader. You do unlock Knuckles, so keep that in mind. So now that we have all 3 acts beaten, we can go ahead and face off with the boss for this area. Alright, here we go. This boss is actually really easy. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I think it's like Egg Donut or something stupid. But here we go. I love doing this when the boss fight starts. You just kind of run around. Alright, but let's get it. Alright. Wait for him to go on that side. What the heck? Okay. You little... Alright, so pretty much if it isn't obvious, you're just aiming for the blue part of the of this boss. It's really easy. When I was a kid, I like instantly knew what I had to do. But I love this boss. This boss is really nostalgic. It's really easy. Easier than the first boss, really. It's like, how can this zone actually be pretty difficult and then the boss like be dangerous like this easy? Alright, but as you can see, like I said in the last episode, Gemerl is a part of the boss's design, which is pretty cool. You can kind of see him rolling around with Eggman there. Alright, but there you go, Tails. Yeah, Tails is doing most of the work, so shout out to Tails. He's handling the lightweight right now. Alright, I think this is the last hit, though. Is it? What? Alright, alright. Let's not die. Let's not die. There we go. That was a close one. Could have went either way, but Eggman is defeated. Alright, so that pretty much does it for that boss. Really easy. Reminds me a lot of, for some reason I always get like the same vibe as I do with, what is it? Not Carnival Night, Casino Night. That boss. For some reason, maybe it's just because you're like in that little section, but it reminds me a lot of that. But there we go. Give me that gold. Always gonna get a gold on the bosses, I swear. It's like dangerously easy. Alright, but there we go. Next time we will be going through ocean base. But like I said, before we end off this video, I'm going to be going through these special stages, the first 2 special stages, and then from there on, I'm going to be showing off each of the special stages at the end of the episode. So yeah. Alright, so we are back in Route 99. So what we're going to do, since we have 9 keys for this zone, and we have the Chaos Emeralds for this area, we have all the Chow for this zone, I have a separate file, and we're going to go ahead and look at the first of the special stages. Alright, special stage. I love the music here. It's actually really nostalgic. This is really nostalgic, but these are actually really difficult. I think this is some of the hardest special stages. It reminds me a lot of Sonic Advance 1, so if you know what you're doing from that, then it shouldn't be too bad, but I still find them really difficult. Always did. Remember the 7th one was like really hard. But yeah, these are really I think this first one's really easy. The second one's actually pretty easy too. We're going to see if we can get these all on our first try. We'll see how that goes. But I'm not going to be going for the emeralds. I already have a file for that. Alright, but so far so good. I don't think we'll really get to see it on this first section. Yeah, here we go. So if you go through these blue circles and you grab rings, you do get ×2. And there we go. And then from there on, I think if you go through more circles at ×4 and all that stuff, don't quote me on that. I don't remember, but I think it does. Alright, but so far so good. Don't touch those. I used to think those were emeralds from far away, but they're actually bombs. They serve as the bombs. Alright, but you want to kind of push yourself, kind of move really quickly. You want to jump for these. I used to try and go up and down with it, but you can't move that quick, obviously. But we already have the goal. Like I said, this first one's really easy. It's almost impossible to actually lose to this one. They give you so many rings and like almost no bombs. You have to actually suck to actually lose on this first one. There we go. Yeah, we pretty much have double of what we needed. Bam, bam. Oh man, I love this theme. And I love this little animation when you get an emerald. But let's get that look. Oh my god. So nostalgic. So nostalgic. God, it just feels so good getting an emerald in this game. Alright, but there we go. That is the first special stage right there. So we're going to take a look at the second one now. I'll meet y'all there. Alright, so we're back in Sunset Hill Zone. So if you come right here, there's actually a Chow here. I already picked it up, but you want to grab the Chow right there if you're like looking for it. But yeah, let's actually head this way. So if you come to where this little pump thing is, see if we can get this. I hate these things. I hate these things, but here we go! Oh man, that was close. That was close. This is like the hardest one. This is like literally for this little thing like this. I could just use Sonic and then have Tails as my partner. We can see if we can try flying it up there, but Tails' flight in this game is pretty bad. Alright, but there we go. We did make it up to the top. And here we go, second special stage right here. And we should be able to beat this one on our first try too. I think I can actually beat them all on my first try. It's just going to be a matter of skill and whatnot. But here we go, second one. I'm going to be showing these all off per episode from now on, so keep that in mind. Alright, here we go, here we go. This one, the difficulty picks up, between each one, there's like no kind of, what is it? Like the difficulty curve, there's like, actually, like the curve is like really steep per special stage. Like they introduce new stuff with each one and expect you like to know what you're doing. Like I said, the blue circles do give you ×2, so keep that in mind. So we're going to try and get as many rings as we can, so that for the second section, we'll be good to go. We won't have to get as many. And there we go, we have Tails looking all excited. Yeah! Alright, back when Tails wasn't so annoying. Alright, here we go though. I'm kidding if there's like any Tails fans. He's cool. Alright, here we go. Want to jump for these? Alright. We're almost there already. Like, yeah, we're pretty much done. I seriously think I can get them all on my first try. I just don't remember the layouts for these, like, at all. I haven't played this game in so long. There was one point where I actually mastered the heck out of this game. That extra ring at the end is actually, I think, gives you 10 rings. So that's pretty cool. If you see like a extra shiny gold ring, that looks like extra thick. I don't know what you call it, but it looks much different from the other rings. So, I mean, yeah, there we go. Second emerald is ours. Man, I love this music. I just get so nostalgic when I hear like anything from Advance 3. I love this game so much. But yeah, that pretty much does it for the first 2 emeralds. We will be looking at other special stages per zone from now on. I forgot to do it for the first one. I don't know why, but from now on, like from here on out, I'll be showing them per zone and see if I can beat them on one try. But I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. Next time we will be looking at Ocean Base and pretty much playing with our good friend Knuckles, getting a look at him. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and until then, peace out. You have a good night.